Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Last time, we managed to get to the rocket, get to the Ark. However, Theo's Knuckles managed to mess with the controls. Anyway, let's get back to that part of the story once again.
What's up with that knucklehead anyway? Trying to take over the shuttle. I thought we were toast for sure. Huh? Where did he go now?
Looks like he bailed.
This place looks deserted, dusty too.
This place was shut down about 50 years ago because of a terrible accident. The first Bernoulli spherical space colony, called Ark. When it was operational, it was the most advanced research center of its kind. But looking at it now...
Now it's an abandoned Ark, wouldn't you say?
There's not much time left before Eggman fires that weapon again. We've got to hurry. Let's find the cannon and destroy it.
Yeah! Someone designed that weapon to be impenetrable from outside attacks. Its defense shields are super strong, so we have to find a way to destroy it
Isn't
inside.
that a Chaos Emerald?
It looks like it, doesn't it? But in fact, it's a fake one I created after researching the real emerald. It has the same wavelength and properties, but it's less powerful than the real one. It's designed to reverse the energy field inside the Chaos Emeralds and blow up. It looks so real, even a machine can't tell the difference. I'll find the power supply and destroy it. Sonic, you find the control room, okay?
So the plan is, we'll switch the Chaos Emeralds when the machine is stopped, right?
I hate you! You guys always leave me behind and have all the fun!
Alright, so we're finally here. The Eternal Engine is the stage we're going through first, so yeah, pretty much. Nothing all that different, it has the same mechanics. There's new enemies in this area. The Ark actually has a plethora of new enemies. Well, more particularly, one big new enemy. Those other beetles are the same as always. Nothing changes. Okay, I'm aiming for you, not this stupid bullet. Now, be careful about this area because guess what? Mines. Now, funny enough, you can actually glitch and actually manage to get to there, no problem. It's just a matter of trying to get to there properly. Ironically enough, that should have worked, but it didn't. Whatever. Oh, geez. Now, about this area, the question... It probably has the most chances of you getting killed for no reason. If you hit one of those, by the way, this happens. Okay. Get over yourself! Thank you. Good grief. Okay, so, yeah, that happened. Apparently, since you open the airlock, it causes all those things to attack you at once and destroys everything. Isn't that going good? Anyway, we can't exactly go through yet. You have to hit a switch, which is literally right behind here, so we can actually open the door. There's a chow container over there, but I'm not going to care about it that much. Let's just continue on. Get out of here. Okay, we managed to get across without having to worry about that. The enemy over there is a bait. Don't waste your time with it. There we go. Got healed all the way. Great. Alright. Now you have to go downward. You have to aim backwards, by the way, so you can actually hit this missile and actually fire it. If the switch will activate. Thank you. Although that switch is very weird. It won't work all the time, and bottomless pits are the main thing about this area that you really want to watch out for, because it's a pain. Oh, this angle sucks. Okay, there we go. By the way, in case you're wondering, breaking those causes an explosion, which hurts a lot. No, I'm not falling for that twice. Now, as you plainly tell, yep, it will trigger as soon as you get too close to it. Press the switch. Thank you. Tails. Tails the fox. Tails. Tails. There we go. This siege is a habit, and honestly speaking, this is where the game starts to show its weaknesses. This is an artificial chaos. Get close to it, it'll eventually open up its weak point, and you can just shoot at it. Otherwise, all shots are going to be bounced back off of it, and nothing will happen. As you plainly can tell, that's annoying, and the airlock is now open. That means I'm in trouble. Falling in that instantly kills you. No, I'm not kidding. So, get across, jump across. More lasers, so be careful of lasers. Laser! Not that kind of laser. Not the good laser from Sonic Colors. Just wait until landing. Perfect, we're good. Now, this one is a healing tank, which actually will help you a lot more than you think. As we enter the area, it's hitting a lot of areas. There's not exactly many ways you can go yet, so you have to wait for later. You can access certain power-ups if you don't have access. Shooter. I have a tendency to get hit in this stage, and I can't exactly control that. Ugh. Alright, that's it. Your enemies are dead. I don't care anymore. More enemy annoyances. Yeah. Ironically enough, since you kill the enemies off during the area where they shoot, they actually lose their shots entirely. Which does help you a lot more. Alright, whatever. I can only get to 6, unfortunately. Because, unfortunately for me, I couldn't exactly stop that attack. I stupid idiot. Waste of goodness space. Now, there's a hidden area down here. We don't need to go there yet, so let's have to go away from that and destroy the bomb and the lasers. Great. Alright, we're good. Now, there was a bridge here, but I destroyed it. Alright, there we go, managed to land. Okay. Nope. There we go, destroy all 3 of those, and then destroy this one, and you're good. Do not hit the laser. I saw that. I saw you. Darn it, I didn't want to shoot that. Whatever, it doesn't matter, get more points. Continue going and get more lasers again. Yep, more of these. Oh no, that's not cool. Airlock open again. We are still the shield, which actually does help us defensively. No, I saw that. No way. Oh, good! I can't do it. Okay. That's the thing I hate. Artificial chaos are a pain. You can't avoid them, and they will shoot you no matter what. No, I am not joking. Hit the switch quickly so you can actually avoid the enemies, which will force a door to open up. However, we gotta get across and get up to the top. This is gonna be a pain, though. I hate artificial chaos. I'll be honest, they're my least favorite enemy in the game for a reason. This actually leads us to a power-up. Finally getting Bazooka, allowing us to actually increase our attack power and destroy iron boxes. Trust me, there's better power-ups in this entirely, and there's actually bonus power-ups that are very helpful for characters that need it. With this power-up in hand, we can actually do this. See? Very easy. We can actually get through, no problem. More enemies. I son of a... Okay, that's it. Get out of here. Okay, game. I have enough of your funny haha moments. Now, it may seem like a bad idea for me to shoot at this, and it is, but I want points. Alright, wait till the camera follows around. Good, we got up here, no problem. Points are very good in the stages, and we kind of need them, so whatever. Oh, good, healing. I needed that. I needed that after that nonsense. Alright, no more enemies right now, unfortunately. Now, this is where the game throws a curveball. Anti-gravity. If you mash the hover button, you can actually keep going forward and actually not have to worry about enemies. However, downside is, as you plainly notice, I'm not getting more points because I'm not doing combos. Get away from me. Okay. I hate that. I actually hate that. That's the one big thing I hate about the older titles of the Sonic games, is the fact the enemies can see you regardless of your direction. Oh, come on, Artificial Chaos. You're so annoyingly ugly. I hate Artificial Chaos. They are so annoying. Oh, come on. Do not do this to me again. Do not do this to me again. I hate this. Can you? Okay, just die. Thank you. Ugh, I hate this thing. I hate this level. This level is my least favorite Tails level in the game. For a reason.
I did it!
The enemy and bullet hell that you have to go through in the stage entirely sucks. We lost all of our rings, so unfortunately, Yeah, we get penalized badly for that, and also our HP dropped like a rock. There was no way we could stop that, unfortunately, and I'll be honest, I couldn't really do a thing about it.
Okay, Sonic. Now put that emerald.
Tails, tell Sonic to meet you back at the research facility.
Sonic, Amy is.
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Tails!
Knuckles' last stage is Meteor Herd, the hardest one of Knuckles' stages. Yeah, this one sucks. It actually does. I'm not even gonna be coy about it. This one actually sucks. Destroying that opens a challenge chest, which I'm gonna might as well grab for the sake of it. Stupid meteors, of course. Meteor Herd, as the name implies, has meteors, the main gimmick. Isn't that a coinkydink? Knuckles, thank you. I swear, sometimes the older titles have a pain. Rings, nice. I need rings. Alright, now we gotta go climb up because there's nothing downward. Right now, at least. You wanna check there. Ark's huge storage area. Yeah, that's not down, it's up. Aiming up higher is actually where you need to go first for anything else. If you want my advice, just go up, then down. It's pretty much easy to deal with that, and it actually makes things a lot easier than you think. Of course, like any Ark stage in particular, there is artificial chaos running around, and these actually are worse for Knuckles because they actually can aim at you and fire at you at will. Fortunately, they missed one of the huge containers. Looks like we're getting closer. We're on the level. Hey, Knuckles. I'm getting colder. That means the other one. Ape. Okay. Not that one. And clearly spike balls suck. Yeah, Meteor Herd has the annoying hazards that they always spawn in, and I hate. Unfortunately, you can't really stop that, and I really don't care for them. We're getting colder again. Alright, I gotta turn around the camera again. There we go. Okay, Knuckles. Thank you. Alright, from colder there, that means I have to go up. Okay. No. Bad. You're just bad. There it is. I'm blind as a bat. Hey, get it? Rouge the bat. Oh, I'm bad. I'm sorry. I'm ashamed of myself. One of the top steel drilling towers. Oh. Steel drilling. I'm in the wrong spot. At the same time, a lot of the emerald shards can be also found up here, so I might as well go to the master emerald shards up here. Okay. Oh, come on! Knuckles, thank you. Dang artificial chaos. So annoying. Suspended above ground, the gray ground you see below. That helps me so much. You know what? I don't care anymore. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Screw you guys. Yeah, the whole butchered level design and butchered system, it really does not help. It really doesn't. Steel driving towers, still driving towers, still driving towers. Nothing. Unfortunately, this area has a big tendency of being a pain, and I hate it for that reason. Getting hit does not make you lose it. I was mistaking it for Sonic Heroes' variation where... Oh, how do I say about that one? Oh, never mind, it's actually low here. I'm climbing up. It's closer. Oh no, I saw that. I saw that swinging at me. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to jump on this there to get up. Okay. Okay, Knuckles. Knuckles! We don't play this game anymore. This tower sucks. Okay, I see what I have to do now. I hate going back up again. I really do. I really just despise going up and down again. This is the reason I hate Meteor Herd entirely. It's big and it's annoyingly cumbersome. You gotta get to a higher ground so you actually get to that tower, guys. Otherwise, you're not gonna get up there. Where is that? I believe I'm getting closer. There is a hidden power-up here, but I'm not gonna worry about this on my first trip because, I'll be honest, that hidden power-up is not useful in the slightest, and it's only used for, like, a few small puzzles.
One more left.
Whatever. Got the next emerald shard. Let's just get the next one. Using the hidden system is not a bad thing, mind you. You don't have to use it, but you need to do that anyway. Floating tanks. Well, know what that means. Going up again. Because floating tank is floating tank. Yeah, I hate Meteor Herd for a reason, and this is why. Actually, there is a worse stage, and this is not the worst stage. Oh, it's up. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting there. We're getting there. Press switch. There we go. Get up. Thank you. We already killed the artificial chaos, so we don't have to worry about the enemy hitting us anymore, but I really don't care for this. Containers, this way.
I can't.
Knuckles. Drop. Okay. Nope, that was not that was a dud, and I was almost blasted by a meteor. Awesome. Even though the shockwave actually exists there, it actually will blast you if you're not careful. That probably isn't the top, knowing my luck. No, actually, I just realized where I am.
It's closer.
There it is. Hey, hey, hey. Gotcha.
I found him.
Stinking emerald shards. Why do they fly when they have no wings? Well, I already know my ranking.
That was tough.
Buh, I hate the ranks, but I have no choice in that matter. Don't worry, I'll be taking care of the A ranks off screen on certain stages I've already completed. Now we're back to shower. Okay, game, sure. Now, I might as well show something off. Kindergarten. Chow Kindergarten allows you to do a bunch of things as well as buy items at the black market for your rings. You can buy various items on any rings you have, so you can buy even eggs. Chow Fruit pretty much increases every stat by 1. Heart Fruit essentially is egg fertility, which means increasing the chances of Chow making eggs. These are just favorite fruits, strong trees, tasty seed. You don't have the ability to use these seeds yet. You gotta wait on that. Huge Apple, despite what it may seem like, is not a food item. It's in fact a almond item. Dress up your Chow in any way you like. I actually prefer the Chow Fruit, though, because Chow Fruit, as the name implies, are really darn good, because they increase all stats. Now, I'm gonna give myself a blue egg just to show off the eggs. And then we're done. You can sell the item back if you want. You can actually go back to the other items and actually grab them. You need to get emblems from Chow Garden as well, but it's not exactly easy. You have to go into stage select in order to do this. So, yeah, pretty much. I'd rather do it now because there's nothing else going on for Knuckles stages, plus it's a bit easier to go around for Knuckles. Now we have a blue egg. I might as well open this up because I'm going to be using this primarily for a Sonic Chow. Sonic Chows are rare, but I can actually pull that off. I know how to do it. And we're up. Now, getting a particular Chow of a particular type, you need to actually go after a certain Chow type. You're gonna have to literally go after basically one stat entirely and stamina. For example, if you want a Chow that's speed, you need to use Run to get that out of the way. You do not need to give them the Chow Fruit because they don't benefit as much. Chow Fruit benefits all stats, however, you want to primarily not use them now. Anyway, Chow Fruit, as you can definitely tell. Hey. Alright, drop. Just need to show. No, don't pet. Okay, first instinct is, of course, pet. Grab. Thank you. Now, you can actually see that all their stats are going up by a decent amount, and sometimes they go up by 2. It's not random variable. Hey, eat. Yeah, Chows can actually be very picky on whether or not they want to eat something or not. It just depends on what you want them to do. So, pretty much, we're just trying to get more stats, and these Chow Fruit do vanish after you don't use them anymore. So, yeah, the game does not keep the fruit in the inventory and actually shows off the area, because as a result of that, you're gonna have to do this. Now, there are modes I'm gonna show off later in the series, because I'd rather do it then than do it now, because it's not neat. Stop! Okay. Freaking picky eater. We're just gonna have to worry about that later because honestly I can't do anything about it because a lot of these Chow are required to get emblems, which are required for 100%. And since we don't have 100%, we need to get 100% in the game, so whatever. Anyway, Chow data saving, let's leave.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Very well. If that's how you want to play, I will take it from you.
Rouge the Bat. By the way, funny trick. Rouge does not react well to getting piled drive downward. Okay, this is the gimmick of the area, and I don't like it. You basically have to do Drill Claw in order to deal damage to her, because otherwise there's no way to deal damage to her. She will climb up and try to do a Drill Dive of her own, but she'll miss very often or not. You can actually get her in midair, and she actually falls down to the bottomless pit below. It's pretty mean, but whatever the case, this boss is pretty much a joke.
Stop fooling around and give me back my emerald.
What are you babbling about? Call yourself a hunter attacking a lady? Shame on you!
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
Those belong to me! Ah! What in the world? Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me. You're such a creep.
This isn't a joke, man. Think what you want, Batgirl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
What?
Fine, then just take them. They stink like echidnas do.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place. Finally.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
We should get going.
This gadget's crazy, especially with Eggman. There's new gun robots that actually have a new ability, allowing you to essentially get paralyzed and unable to move. So let's go and race the clock against the clock to actually save Amy Rose. Again, Amy causes nothing but grief. Ironically enough, you have different animations. Now, the artificial chaos here are annoying, however, you actually do have an advantage that you don't usually have. The light speed attack actually deals with them instantaneously, so you might as well have that and use it. It does react... That's what I was talking about. Yeah, these guys can basically paralyze you from movement. Whoa! Okay. No. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Anyway, let's be attacked. Get rid of you. That thing is very annoying, and you'd rather get rid of it so we don't have to worry about it. Anyway, going up these pulleys actually gets to the top. Very easy. There's a gimmick about this area. Do not get a magnet shield. Trust me when I say that. Magnet shield, while it seems useful on paper, denies you access to actually getting across the map. Not kidding. The stage will actually get harder if you have that shield. So, yeah, don't have that. Otherwise, you're screwed over. Anyway, getting over the spring, very easy. You can actually go on top of this and actually bounce on it until you actually get to a ring capsule. If I can get to it. Down bracelet is incredibly spammy, even. There we go. Get over there and somersault into it. Remember when I said don't have that item? Well, there's a reason. If you fall into the bottomless pit in acid, you're dead. A lot of bottomless pits are in Sonic's Crazy Gadget stage, and it's a pain in the neck regardless, but regardless of that, let's get down here quickly. Where basically, this stage actually is the first instance of gravity changing in a Sonic series. You've seen him in stages like, I say, Sonic 3, when you went into space before, but that made no sense. Yeah, apparently, despite the homing attack, yeah, it was nowhere near as polished. Okay, wait until these electrical enemies stop. Okay. You know what? You deserve this. You outright deserve this. There we go. Oh, okay. That's not where I wanted to be, but whatever. There's nothing you do if you are up here, by the way. You can actually aim at the enemy that's actually going to be giving you a problem. That enemy spawns multiple enemies at once, so getting rid of it fast is great. Shield gun robots are the most annoying enemy in the game. You either have to wait for them to stop shielding, or you essentially have to home attack them repeatedly, or then eventually bounce sprays will get rid of them for you. As you can tell, shielding is annoying. The best way to beat them is somersaulting, because otherwise you can't hit them. Now, as you can tell, more electric enemies blocking your path. We can't do anything about that. Do not light speed attack. That's not a good idea because you lose any bit of your traction. Now, this is the reason why I don't like the action button being mapped to the same button as Lightspeed Dash. Freaking Bounce Bracelet. While Bounce Bracelet is useful, being mapped to the same button actually screws you over more times than you think. Because as a result of that, you're basically ending yourself going to a bottomless pit in case you're not careful. There we go. Now, there is a new power-up here, which actually gets across here. Alright, Lightspeed attack again. You can actually hit enemies with the Lightspeed bullets. It's actually pretty funny. Now, Lightspeed attack's weird gimmick habit is very annoying, though. As you can plainly tell, I went around enemies even though I shouldn't. Whatever, there's a new power-up, Flame Ring. This is a cosmetic power-up that allows you to destroy iron boxes. So, really, it doesn't matter of using it to get through the area. Nothing too bad, all things considered. Let's get across. There's an enemy. There's actually a dang item for that. Blue item characters, like for those Chow, tend to be actually the best ones. However, as you can plainly tell, there's a shooting laser one that's very annoying. Lightspeed attack, no. Yeah, sometimes Lightspeed attack actually loses its target and doesn't actually work. Yeah, Eggman's complaining that we're not going fast enough. Yeah, unfortunately, Eggman will do that for the entirety of the stage, and it's probably one of the most annoying things about the stage entirely. Now, Bounce Bracelet gets a secondary effect, where once you hit the Flame Ring, you're actually able to do your attack to actually destroy iron boxes. Very useful. Anyway, let's attack. This is what I meant by don't have the shield. Because you need it to get through, and you don't need it to get through. Because if you don't have that, then, well, that's annoying. Anyway, these new versions of the Artificial Chaos are very annoying, because as you can tell, I'm circling around an enemy repeatedly, and eventually I will actually not hit him. Yeah, multiple enemies getting hit while doing that is actually worse for you, because you need to make sure you hit it. Get it. Alright, whatever. Put down here, because you don't need it anymore. Somersault into these guys. Get these guys out of the way. Great. Nice. Anyway, but now, more Artificial Chaos. Fine. 2 more Artificial Chaos. Isn't this convenient? So Crazy Guy just followed the area where you will not get an A rank very easily. Destroying that enemy actually gets you a shortcut, which actually lets you to avoid enemy fights and nonsense that you have to deal with anymore. Just make sure you're careful. Now, I would try to switch to Sonic with Chao Garden, but I'd rather not do Chao Garden at this pace and level. That enemy also has the ability to stun you, so as a result of that, guess what that means? The combo is get stunned and then get shot up at the one that actually does damage. Eggman, that's hilarious. I won't leave this room alive? You're kidding me. Now, the gimmick of this part of the Crazy Gadget is literally just the same thing you've been going through. Just a matter of getting to the top. Now, you really need to bounce bracelets here, but be careful because your angle is going to be very screwy. Especially with the gravity the way it is. Mechanics don't really work really too well with the gravity being messed around. I'd say it'd be comparable to Mario Galaxy nonsense where it's just mechanically weird. Anyway, you get a homing attack onto this guy and land on the other side, otherwise you're going to miss it. Yeah, I don't really have much to say that's really positive about Crazy Gadgets. Crazy Gadgets is probably my least favorite stage in Sonic series. For, not aesthetically reasons, but I just don't care for the whole gravity nonsense literally screwing me around. Whatever the case, ignore the shields that you don't need. Get to the top, good. And I saw Big the Cat over there. Yeah, you can actually see him in certain stages. It's pretty funny to actually see him. Originally, in the SNC2 game that you actually play on the Dreamcast, Breathe the Cat's a lot more prominent around the stages, and he actually is in cutscenes, if you want to believe that. It's pretty funny when you think about it. Press the switch again. Now you just need to press more switches in order to activate the other ones. There's one more switch you need to press. Yeah, that one's going to fire at you rapidly. That's not fun. Alright, let's hope and pray. Shut up! I can't hit him. There we go. Alright, good. It's dead. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Get me out of here. Press the switch. Hit the goal ring, and we're good. So, yeah, not dying is very good. It just actually keeps your score, but downside is, as you can plainly tell, I did not get a good rank. Not. I was just joking with you all. I got an A rank. Yeah, the score is not exactly as skewed as you may think. Keeping your score bonuses pretty much guarantees you a good rank. But dying will literally cripple you if you're not careful.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over the Chaos Emerald, slowly, and then we'll talk about your girlfriend. That is, if you really care for her.
Handing over the fake emerald? I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Put the emerald down right there and back off.
You've turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
Whoa! You thought you could trick me with that fake emerald, didn't you?
So, how did you know it wasn't the real one?
Tails!
Because you just told me, Fox Boy. Now, for a little space ride. Capsule clears the colony back.
I'm counting on you, Tails. Amy, take care of yourself.
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic!
It has the same wavelength and properties, but it's less powerful than the real one.
The same wavelength and properties. But can I do this?
Farewell, my admirable adversary. Now we have some unfinished business to take care of. Give me the real emerald, I will release you both. You have my promise.
Sonic!
Huh?
Sonic is asking for the first time to do something for him. I won't let him down. I won't give up.
Oh no, Sonic is dead. Anyway, Eggman. Now, this Eggman boss fight is probably the hardest one in the game for a reason. Because, guess what? He actually has access to a new attack. Get out of here. Yeah, missile launching. Not fun. And guess what? He has a power laser. Missile launching is actually very annoying when you think about it, because it's actually super annoying. But we can actually die very quickly in this fight. And as you can tell, I did. It's because certain reticle attacks do not cooperate when they're supposed to. There we go. Now, Omochao will be annoying for that, and we have to wait until a reticle advances to where you can actually start hitting. I guess the game would stop aiming for that. And you can actually do something funny, and if you actually hit the ending in this middle, hey, get out of here. Now, the close range attack may seem useful in theory, but it's not actually good in practice. Laser! Power laser sucks. Aiming going right actually means you lose. Go left immediately. Okay. There we go. Got him. Ay, ay, ay. This fight has always been a fight I can never not die against by at least once. I've done it before where I've not died once, but it sucks. It's an exhausting fight, and it's pretty much one of the worst things in the fight.
I feel some strange energy.
He's Sonic. Whoa, I wasn't sure if I could pull that one off. Somehow I managed to use the Chaos Control.
Chaos control? Are you okay?
I'm worried about Tails and Amy. I hate to ask, but could you help them? This is our last chance. I got it. Before the cannon fires, I'll slam dunk it in there.
The last stage of the hero story, Final Rush, is the hardest Sonic stage story in the game. Its main focus is grind rails and grinding on rails to get across. Performing tricks on grind rails is actually very tricky when you think about it, and it's not exactly easy. As you can tell, enemies, a lot of spawning enemies areas. There's actually a hidden power-up in this area, but I'm not going to worry about it too much because primarily, I want to focus primarily on getting out of the stage. Bounce rails may seem useful in theory, but it is. Here's the problem. Certain rails are actually gimmicks. You essentially will miss the rail and actually start falling to your death. I'm not kidding. As you can tell, this is very quirky and it's not very good. But rail grinding and moving between rails is probably one of the worst things in Sonic Adventure 2 I've ever noticed. Unlike the more modern takes of rail grinding nowadays, they're not as polished. Get out of here. Now there is a hidden rail. Might as well go to it. I can't see. I can't. There we go. Got it. This is a hidden shortcut that you're not supposed to go here, but it's very fun to get. Woohoo! This area actually allows you to skip through a lot of the stage entirely. However, as you can tell, Lake Dash going to a rail, going up, is not the best experience in the world. It's probably one of the worst. You're better off not trying to switch rails because it's not exactly safe or recommended. Primarily because the rail mechanics suck. I'm not joking. Anyway, this box, by the way, lets you go to a rail. However, this is the area that slows you down the most because you gotta go up. The best pathway was actually the middle pathway, but we went to the wrong pathway. Might as well show off the other pathways. There's a lot of pathways in this area. The most prominent one, though, you really want to get this best one because if you get the best one, you're pretty much getting out of here no problem. Getting as much speed as possible is actually something you really want to get in this stage because if you do, your rail grinding speed maxes out. It's probably one of the biggest things about the stage that's really good, but I wouldn't say it's perfect. It's not exactly good enough to actually primarily take you across. Homing dash is your friend to speed up your rail grinding, however, as you notice, those walls are there for a reason. You will bounce off and go flying. Because a lot of these things are connected to springs, and of course, like all springs, exhaustingly painful. Because a lot of this area is a bottomless pit. Fall off once, you're dead. Now, since you can't lightspeed dash unless you charge it, you can't go up that way, unfortunately. There is a way to get up there, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's not exactly needed. Just get rid of all the first chaos. The bubble version of it is sucky. Because of its bubble version, you actually bounce across it and actually makes the entire thing harder for you. Slowing down is not exactly a bad thing, mind you, but I wouldn't say it's perfect. Despite what you may think I'm seemingly backwards, I'm not. They're actually going forwards. Big worry! This grind rail sucks. See? I passed through it, even though I shouldn't have. Oh, okay. That's the grind rail I hate the most, and that's a very good reason why. I get sent flying and just glitching from that entirely. Whatever, let's get across and get to the top of this. So, about that cutscene of Tails, yeah, I don't mind Tails' growth in this game, but then he loses it immediately, following other Sonic games entirely. It's really sucky that they get rid of his growth, especially Sonic Forces, which we all know sucks. Okay, come up. Good. Okay, okay. Whatever there. You're good, we're good. Good. Okay, good. One attack. Great. Got it over here, no problem. There is a hidden power up here, and you want to get it later. I'm going to get that later off the end of the story, because primarily I want to get through the stage, no problem, and I'd rather not waste my time going through shortcuts with certain shortcuts that are not needed. Phew. This stage is going to be one of the most exhausting stages for me to go through, and it really shows.
Yes.
Got the spring, great. Oh, jeez. There we go. I don't like that enemy, and it pretty much makes me scared. Getting rid of the enemies is great and all. Anyway, this one isn't a button press. You don't have an option here. You press any of them, and you go downward. Okay. This is a traction one that's basically based on Rubber Band AI. Be careful, so you can actually get down, no problem. Sonic moves faster in this game than he does in Adventure 1, so we're good.
Yes.
Managed to get out there in Final Rush in record time, actually. At least we got past 10,000. That's what I was hoping for. B rank is still at least better than A rank. Better than C rank, at least.
Piece of cake.
That stage is going to be exhausting. Like I said with Tails, Tails is better off in the older games versus the newer games because his personality is not screwed up and more. Anyway, back to cutscene.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard. You actually saved me, you know.
It was a Chaos Emerald, wasn't it? But there's no way you could have activated the Chaos Control using an emerald that's fake. So, there's more than you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see, but you know, I can't let you live. Your adventuring days are coming to an end. Before this is over, I'll show you the true power of Chaos Control!
Shadow's boss fight in the upper area is the classic boss fight that you remember in Sonic games nowadays, because this is the first time it happened. Anyway, Shadow has Chaos Control, allowing him to reach back to Sonic when he needs to. Shadow is primarily going to try to do that in order to get back up to you. Now, it takes a while before the fight actually really starts, but Shadow eventually starts getting tougher the more HP he loses, which is actually traditional in most Sonic fights. Trying to homing attack him, he's going to eventually react, and it's not going to be fun. Go too slow, by the way! Okay, I died. Shadow! Yeah, this stage is a habit where if you get knocked off once, you're pretty much dead, and slowing down will mean the road will eventually down. Shut up, Oma Chow. No one cares. Oma Chow really is a nuisance to everyone in society. No wonder everyone hates that Oma Chow. Just keep spinaching into him. Homing attack's not exactly the recommended option to attack him with. Spinash is your much more better friend. There we go. More damage on him. Now, ironically enough, light speed attack may seem like a good idea. It's actually not. Now, keeping yourself in ball form is actually safer, so you can actually get across and get rid of the enemy, no problem. It's just primarily a case of trying to hit him. Ironically enough, this stage is actually the easiest one to actually get max ranks, because this stage goes on forever. If you try to spinash him after he reaches past HP, though, he will eventually decide to say, screw you, I'm just going to dodge you entirely, see? We got our life back. I wanted to get that life first, but it doesn't matter anymore. Let's just wait. He will eventually try to launch Chaos Spear, which is a classic attack for Shadow to use. No one really used their special attacks often until later in the story, so yeah, getting them to do the special attacks now is actually pretty big. Chaos Spear is Shadow's primarily bread and butter in the Sonic series. Yeah, unfortunately, Chaos controlling is something about this fight. You can end up going on forever. Unfortunately, we have to wait until do that because, unfortunately, Lightspeed Dash trigger, and Lightspeed Dash is not exactly what I wanted right now.
Ready?
Bye, Shadow.
The ultimate light.
Game over.
Yeah, while he's doing that, he's actually completely vulnerable, and actually you'll get smacked for it. It's actually what you need to do in the fight.
Sonic, I did it!
Awesome job, Tails!
Sonic!
Look outside!
Ooh!
Despite what you may think, we're not done yet with Sonic Adventure 2. The story is not that short. The hero story is just one story of the series, and the hero story is actually the shortest of the two stories. So, let's point this out for the sake of the matter. The hero story, while short, is definitely a good introduction to the game, and I'll say this outright, that I will say that it's a very good introduction. There are alternate power-ups that you can get in the stages, and I will be doing them after this one because it's going to be a shorter video. So that's going to be pretty easy. It's just alternate power-ups. You're going to need them for the last area of the game. Trust me when I say this. Now, I will say outright, I do like how characters have still growing from their adventure area days, because Tails learns to stand on for his own sake versus how he does in Forces. I cannot stress that enough, that Forces Tails is the worst version of Tails in the series. And I'll let you guys watch the credits, and then we're gonna just see you all later, because it's gonna be the it's gonna first be me getting the alternate power-ups and optional power-ups that you're gonna need for the rest of the game, and I'd rather get those now rather than later. Ones I've not gotten before, I will get them immediately. So yeah, stay tuned for that episode.
Eggman steals the research from a military base located on an island to the south. The military's top-secret weapon, Shadow, sealed in the Space Colony Ark, the 7 Chaos Emerald. When all of the keys have been collected, world conquest will be at hand. Sonic Adventure 2, The Dark Side Story. Long live the Eggman Empire.